Fernando Alonso is arguably one of the best drivers in F1 history, after securing 2 World Championships, 32 wins and 97 podium finishes. Alonso was Minardi's test and reserve driver in 2000 before joining its race team in 2001. In a non-competitive car, Alonso's best result of the season was 10th place in the German Grand Prix. He joined Renault as a test driver for 2003 and was then later promoted to a full race seat. He went on to break the records of youngest driver to win a pole position at the season's second race, the Malaysian Grand Prix, and broke Bruce McLaren's record as the youngest Formula 1 race winner at the Hungarian Grand Prix later in the year. He achieved 4 podium finishes in 2003 and was 6th in the World Drivers' Championship with 55 points. He remained with Renault for the 2004 season. Alonso had an improved season. He finished the season-opening Australian Grand Prix in 3rd position and took 3 more podium finishes that year. He took pole position for the French Grand Prix but achieved no race victories that year and finished 4th in the World Drivers' Championship with 59 points. Alonso won 2 Drivers' Championships in 2005 and 2006 with the team. He duelled with McLaren driver Kimi Raikkonen in 2005 for the World Championship. Alonso's car was much more reliable than Raikkonen's, although it had less speed. His primary competition in 2006 was Ferrari driver Michael Schumacher. Alonso won 6 of the first 9 races and finished no lower than 2nd to lead the championship with 84 out of possible 90 points. Alonso won the championship and was Formula 1's youngest 2-time world champion. After finishing 3rd with McLaren in 2007, his main competitors that year were his teammate Lewis Hamilton and Raikkonen at Ferrari, and led the championship until Hamilton overtook him. A number of incidents such as the Spaniard scandal and him delaying Hamilton in the pit lane during qualifying for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Have they raised the lollipop to let Alonso out? Yep, they want him out of there. Now Alonso's not getting on with it. Only 1:40 to go. Is he blocking Hamilton here? Is that a bit of a tactic within the team there to give Hamilton a bit of a headache?
Which resulted in tensions between both drivers and the team, leading to Alonso and McLaren terminating the contract in November. Alonso was forbidden from joining a team who McLaren considered their primary challengers for 2008. So he signed a 2-year contract to rejoin Renault from 2008. Alonso drove for Ferrari from 2010 to 2014, finishing runner-up to Sebastian Vettel 3 times in tightly contested title duels in 2010 and 2012, and again in 2013. Alonso finished runner-up to Vettel after he was unable to pass Renault's Vitaly Petrov following a strategy error by Ferrari. Some things just never change. Alonso had severe disagreements with team principal Marco Mizziacci in 2014, and left Ferrari after contract negotiations to remain at the team fell through.
He rejoined McLaren on a 3-year contract from 2015 to 2017 with no opt-out clauses. An accident during a pre-season test session at Spain's Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya in February 2015 saw Alonso sustain a concussion, and he was replaced by reserve driver Kevin Magnussen for the season-opening Australian Grand Prix. He endured a difficult season. His car's Honda engine was underpowered, and its overall speed left him vulnerable to being passed. Alonso scored points on a small basis during his time at McLaren and would finish unsatisfyingly low in the Drivers' Championship each year. He was dissatisfied with the slow pace of his car, which became evident after multiple radio complaints through these years. McLaren has since turned their fortunes around after partnering with Renault. McLaren jumped to 4th and 3rd in the Constructors' Championship in those respective years, and will use Mercedes engines from 2021, meaning probably more reliability. In a bid to win the Triple Crown in 2017, Alonso drove the Indianapolis 500, driving for McLaren Honda Andretti, qualifying in 5th position for the race and leading 4 times for a total of 24 laps before sadly retiring with engine failure with 21 laps remaining, while running in 7th place. He returned to the Indy 500 for a second time with McLaren in 2019. An error caused his car to scrape the tarmac surface on his first lap on track, and incorrect gear ratios meant Alonso failed to qualify for the race. He entered the Indy 500 in 2020 for his 3rd attempt at winning the race, this time with Arrow McLaren SP after an agreement with Andretti Autosport fell through. Alonso finished the race in 21st after clutch issues slowed pit stops. After leaving McLaren in 2018, Alonso raced in the 24 Hours of Daytona for the first time. He shared a car with Lando Norris and Philip Hansen, which finished 38th overall after several mechanical issues affected his race. He later raced the full 2018-19 FIA World Endurance Championship alongside Sebastian Buemi and Kazuki Nakajima with Toyota Gazoo Racing. The trio won the World Drivers' Championship with 5 race victories, including the 24 Hours of Le Mans in both 2018 and 2019. Alonso returned to compete in the 24 Hours of Daytona in 2019. He won the rain-shortened race alongside former F1 driver Kamui Kobayashi. Alonso is due to drive for Alpine F1 team for the 2021 and 22 seasons, after Renault rebranded the team name to Alpine for 2021 onwards. In preparation for his Formula 1 return, Alonso performed 4 testing days, driving the Renault RS18 and the post-2020 Young Drivers test, driving the RS20 for Renault.
So there you have it, a full recap on who Fernando Alonso is and his entire story in and out of Formula 1. A huge thanks to John Warren for collaborating with us on this video. We've really appreciated his stellar commentary and commitment to our idea. Make sure to check out his channel, we've left a link in the description. If you like this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. We put effort into these, and knowing that our viewers are enjoying our content does give the lads back at home a brilliant feeling. Make sure to join our Discord, as that is where we take in suggestions for future videos, and we'll see you in the next one.